So, thinking about boots counting. Okay, so nice. Yes, yes. Of course. You know what? But there is.
Thank you, everybody, for being patient. We just heard from Jasmine. She's not far away. She'll be here in a little bit, so she'll be here in a second.
So that's it. I took it right here. It's been a while. Yeah, loud. Some love. I'm blessed. I seen you twice in a week. I am so blessed. How are you today? Got it. Good. Good to see you. Come on. Yeah.
And give me your straw, dang it. Do you want me to all make
I actually like threw out a blue drink the other day. Actually, I'm just kind of ashamed of that.
About the translation. You.
No, you should take a picture. My daughter just had it today, and I'm nervous because I'm like, I don't know why she want to travel too. If it can go on. But there she is. But they're celebrating. This is my Dr. McKellar and her husband celebrating their anniversary in Mexico. They just landed.
Oh wow. Let me get this. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is barber. So he was about this. I didn't know that. Talk about sugars and whatever. Yeah. Well, now I have hot sweats. King. Okay, somebody change. Yes.
Get off the way.
Don't get him, Cass. We don't need to see it.
You want media? The media wants to come and mic up. Media, come and mic us up. The media, come and mic us up, please. Ready?
They're there.
Here they are, right here.
Yeah, we get some good pictures.
Zach. Phone. Welcome you and picture yourself.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know. This should, okay.
No. We just talk. Listen, media, just let me. I'm not used to podium, so y'all may have to mic me. Yeah, I ain't know.
First of all, we want to say that we want to welcome Representative Jasmine Crockett to Tyler, Texas. Where's the city council member? Here locally. We're so happy to have you here, ma'am. And it's all yours today in Tyler, Texas. Thank you.
Here, click this on the back. Y'all know I got a day job to keep me a little busy. It's a struggle in these DC streets.
Let me take a picture of you. You look wonderful today.
As opposed to other days.
You know what?
I'm just messing with you.
Especially the things that you told
Marjorie, yes, about her bleach blonde, yes, honey, yes.
I'm just saying.
I got you. She ain't.
Jasmine, may I add that you always look good.
This man don't want to get in trouble. All right. News media, y'all good? You got me? Yes. I got everybody's mics on.
No, which one's this one? This one. Here.
Is this who's fuzzy?
Just put this on the podium and just.
I'm not gonna end up being at the podium.
Oh, you're not?
No.
And just put it on.
I'm not a podium girl. I came for the people.
Just leave that at the podium and forget it. Just leave it at the podium. It'll pick her up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not speaking for the podium. You can stay nearby if you want to. Good morning, Tyler! Good morning, Tyler! Are we ready to win? Yeah, it's the last day of early voting. And a lot of people have had a lot of things to say about Texas for a very long time. So many people have tried to convince us that we are just ruby red and that Democrats in Texas are delusional. I'm here to tell you we are not. I am here to tell you that the Republicans that have controlled this state for the last 30 years have been very intentional. They have decided that they wanted to come for our votes and our voices. They have decided to suppress us at the ballot box. But let me tell you something. The resilience of the people is speaking up and speaking loudly. What we are seeing is that Democrats are outvoting Republicans. They've been trying to tell us the only way a Democrat can win this state is if they sound like a Republican. But the reality is that Republicans need to sound like Democrats. We are the only ones that are fighting for a fair wage. We are the only ones that can look at the housing prices and say they're too high. We are the only ones that care about the fact that food is unaffordable. We are the only ones that are fighting for public education. We are the only ones that are pushing for everyone to have access to health care, no matter where you come from. That is who we are. We are the ones that have the moral high ground, not them. They have tried to tell us for so long they were about law and order. Well, all I see is lawlessness. I am tired of the games. They want to tell us that they are the Christians. Let me tell you something. That ain't the Jesus that I know. That is, to be clear, that's going to go and grab people off the streets, drag them, and in some cases kill them. You tell me what part of the Bible that comes out of. That's what I want to know. So time out for games. We are tired of playing. We are going to win this thing, and we're going to win this thing on principle. It is clear that they want us to be convinced that they are the patriots, that they are the ones that love this country. They don't understand what this country is. This country has always been a land of immigrants. It has always been the land of the free-ish. And they're trying to set us back. In fact, if you remember, there was somebody that was running for president, and she said, we won't go back. Unfortunately, we have gone back. But these numbers tell me something else. These numbers tell me the Texans know what's up. These numbers tell me the Texans say, not on our watch. And I just want to remind you of another amazing woman. Some of you may, all of y'all look a little young. There was a young woman who had the audacity to believe that she could win the state of Texas, being bold and unapologetic. Her name was Ann Richards. Many states to this day still have not elected a woman governor, but we had Ann Richards back in the 90s. That's who Texas is. They want to convince us that we have this rich history of conservatism that does nothing but beat down certain folk. But that's not who our history tells us we are. Our history tells us that we elect great people like LBJ to the presidency so that he can sign the Civil Rights Act into law, so that he can sign the Voting Rights Act into law. Our rich history tells us that there was a little case by the name of Roe v. Wade that came out of my district in Dallas. You see, Texas historically has set this country on fire for the right reasons. It is only in the recent times that we have decided to lead this country into a deplorable space. I am here to tell you that a new day is coming. I am here to tell you that the power belongs to the people. As much as they want you to be convinced that you are powerless, as much as they want you to believe that this is the time to be hopeless, I'm here to tell you that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. I am here to tell you that joy is here. We are tired of weeping. We are tired of the corruption. We are tired of them robbing us in broad daylight and pretending like we should like it. We have a president right now that believes that he should get $250 million or 261 of them because the federal government had the audacity to try to prosecute him because he's a criminal. We also have, okay. He's telling me y'all can't hear down here. I'm not loud. We also know, see, he done messed me up now. We also know that we have a president that has decided he's entitled to $10 billion because his taxes were released. Now, the person that released the taxes is currently serving time in prison. But this is what he's doing. He has profited to the tune of $1.4 billion and counting since he swore in. Now, we're not talking about his family members. We're not talking about his homeboys. And listen, if y'all don't believe that they're trying to set up these immigration camps so that he can line the pockets of his friends, I know some of us have been talking about that kind of stuff for a long time. We have seen this a time or two, where they decide to build these cages so that certain people can profit. And then they got to fill the cages with bodies. That's exactly what they are doing to our immigrant neighbors. He tried to tell you that the immigrants were going to take y'all black jobs. Y'all remember that? That's what he said. He said the immigrants going to take your black jobs. Well, let me tell you something. 330,000 black women have lost their jobs. And it don't seem like it was the immigrants. It don't seem like it was the immigrants unless we're talking about Elon. I just want to be clear. The reason that I bring this up is because they were allowed to divide us. And we all know that united we stand, divided we fail. Don't fall again. We have to be united in this moment. It's not about what separates us, it is what unites us. And right now, this bad economy unites us. Right now, this lack of access to healthcare unites us. Right now, this expensive food unites us. Right now, specifically if you are in Texas and you got a child that you are trying to send off to public education. Right now, defunding public education unites us. So I'm here to tell you, don't listen to the haters on the outside. because it's going to be a lot of that. And don't listen to the distractions. They are the kings and queens of distraction and division. It is time for us to let all of that go. It is time for us to focus on us and the future that we deserve. We deserve better. The only reason I decided to run for the U.S. Senate is because I really want change. There are people that decide that they want titles. And so they keep striving for bigger and bigger titles. I could care less. I hate politics. I hate it.
But you're so good at it, baby.
I hate it. Listen, all you do is you put yourself out there for somebody to decide you're going to be a punching bag. And then they feel a way when you punch back. But listen, that's who I am. My good friend Christian is right up front. I didn't know he was going to be here. He knows how I am. This is another lawyer. He has seen me in the courtroom. Listen, I don't play. I really don't. And so when it comes to politics and they be like, oh, you gotta, I'm like, yo, I'm not really made for this. But one thing that I can tell you that I am real about change. When you look at the United States House, listen, I am confident we are going to take the House. We are. And the 5 seats they thought they were going to get in Texas is not going to happen. I'm telling you. Because we're going to overperform. But here's the reality. I have signed on to I have signed on to and or introduced over 1,000 bills since I've been in the House. I got a bill for everything, y'all. I really do. And on my website, if you visit JasmineForUs.com, you will see under our issues page, I could not say that I was the person in this race that had experience and then not give you receipts on what I've been doing. That's just the reality. So you see not only the bills, but we put the links so you can actually read what the bills do. We have solutions. But what good is it if you don't have the votes? We don't have the votes in the Senate. The reason right now women don't have reproductive access in this country, specifically if they live in Texas, is because we don't have the votes in the Senate. The reason they were able to do this mid-decade redistricting that they have engaged in is because we don't have the votes in the Senate. The reason we have this daggone Supreme Court that decided that he would have some kind of criminal immunity, because we know it's because of the Supreme Court. And how do you get to the Supreme Court? Who gets you there? And who has to confirm you? If we had a Democratic Epstein, I was supposed to be in New York right now doing a deposition as relates to President Clinton and the Epstein files. Because this is the real work that we have to do. But here it is. People want to talk about everything but what this guy is up to, which is number one, he's stealing. Right. And number two, he's starting wars. He is starting wars. Yes. Like, how many veterans do I have? Thank you. Listen, right now, every single one of us knows someone that is in the military or has been in the military. And right now, he is about to potentially send our into war legally, because I haven't got a phone call. It's Congress that has the power to declare war, not the president. But right now, we have a Congress that won't check him on any of his lack of power. That is why we got to change the numbers. We've got to make sure that there is a check, because the Republicans are cowards. They have forgotten that they swore an oath to the Constitution and not this orange menace. Yes. So nevertheless, I just want to say thank you so much. Listen, where's our... I got you. I want to say thank you, because the entire country is watching Texas, and it is because of you. It is because of you. Do you know that the fact that y'all showed up and voted, that inspired other people? Seeing is believing. So many people have not believed. But the fact that our numbers every day, I'm gonna tell you, I wake up with anxiety. I'm like, it's gonna drop off. We done. It's gonna drop off. And y'all keep pulling up. Y'all keep showing out. And so I'm gonna give you one more charge. This is the last day of early voting. And all y'all got y'all cell phones out. Now I know y'all all got group chats. You got your family group chat. You got your soccer mom group chat. You got your sorority group chat. You got your group chats. I am going to challenge each and every one of you to get in your group chats before you get a picture. In fact, I'm going to need to see your group chat. I'm going to need you to send a message in your group chat. And you need to tell everybody you know to get out and vote. It's the last day of early voting. You tell everybody they need to get out and vote. I would love if you tell them that at the top of the ticket, there's a little girl by the name of Jasmine Crockett. But no matter what, you tell them to get out and vote because it matters. This is truly life or death. Whether we're talking about our troops or whether we're talking about the people that will not be able to afford their medication or their health insurance. One of the things that I've done here recently, because I wanted you to understand that I am fighting for you even if I've never met you, is I want you to raise your hand if your health care premiums went up. Again, I know this because I know the numbers, because I warned them. You can run the tape on me, y'all. I warned them about this. I said, this is going to impact all of our constituents. They gave us the numbers. And some people just can't afford it now. Some people had to say, listen, I'm just not going to do it. This is literally life or death. So that's why it matters that we show up and vote. So I need y'all to get in, what y'all getting into? The group chat. Y'all done forgot already. Y'all ain't heard a word I done said. Get into your group chats and text people and tell them it is just that serious. It is time for you to get out and vote. As some people have said historically, I don't do politics. My good sorority sister, State Representative Tony Rose down in Dallas, she always says, you may not do politics, but politics will do you. Every single decision in your life somehow has been a political decision. We got to tell everybody it is their time. It is our time. We got to get out here. We got to do this. We can win this. We just got to believe. They don't want us to believe. But back in 2008, they didn't want us to believe in hope either. And we did it. So we're going to do it again. All right? All right. Now.
So we're going to do pictures for individuals who would like pictures. If you can have your phone already out, have it turned to your camera. The line is going to start where you
My first cousin. That's my girl. She said we've been friends since I was in law school. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah. Huh?
Donation table.
and then you'll go through the
Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know what was said. Hey.
But the line is supposed to.
Hold on. We're gonna do multiple lines. Hold on, y'all. All right. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. So here's the deal. Selfie lines go faster. So we're gonna have 3 different lines. The first line is gonna be any of my uniquely able people, because I don't want people that are uniquely able having to stand in the line. So the first line is gonna be right here, uniquely abled only. And then go over there, go up some more. Where Carmen is, it's gonna be the selfie line. Now listen, I'm going uniquely able, then I'm going selfie. Now, here's the deal. If you're doing a selfie, have your phone already set and on selfie mode. Take your timer off. It will go really fast. And so I go to selfie next.
Where's selfie?
Then selfie is right here. Then if you have group photos, Carol, raise your hand. Group photos right there.
I want you and her.
We will. Hold on 1 second, so we can get everybody organized. And then
I don't look like it, but
Right. Okay. Now y'all, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Now we didn't all went to elementary school. Y'all know how to make a line? Make a line, y'all. Cause I'm gonna go straight through the selfie line. Do I have any? Give me a kiss. Love you.
Yes. Hey!
Hi, how are you?
hey,
Hey, how
look
are
at
you?
him.
Give me 2 seconds. While they're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and do the gaggle real quick.
Pizza.
Y'all good? No gaggling necessary?
Pizza.
Cause I was gonna go on and let y'all go. Say what?
Can we grab you real quick?
Yeah, like that's why I'm like trying to do y'all real quick while they're organizing.
My phone.
Hi, how are you? Thank you. Let me do this real quick. You can.
They finished the photographs.
Yeah.
Because
You want to announce?
kids are yesterday.
Uh,
I'm trying to get the things.
Yeah.
You remember when I was in your office down there in Austin? I need to talk to you before we go. I was
Hey, how are you? Huh?
I need to talk to your friend that you say is here. There's a lawyer in Dallas.
Christian.
He just left.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Which Christian are you?
Cause he don't need Johnson. Cause he don't need any he don't need pictures. He got plenty of me. No. I was saying he left because he didn't need a picture. I should.
I was cool, but I just retired. But I work with Christian quite a bit.
Yes. Okay.
And I can get it to her.
Okay. Perfect. Should-
I have his cell phone. I can get it.
I-
Since she has the cell phone number, can we get a picture?
we're gonna do pictures, but the line's over there. This is literally just me. If you want a picture, line's over there. We doing media real fast while they all doing live.
Press interviews real quick.
Yeah, we're doing press. The line's over there though. We going straight to there.
So we're just gonna do gaggle style. We have maybe 5 minutes. So gaggle style, whoever
Yeah.
wants to start us off.
Yeah. Congressman, the president is in Texas today. He's going to talk about oil. If you're elected to the Senate, what is Texas' oil and energy going to be?
For me, it has always been making sure that we respect and honor all energy. Most people only talk about oil and gas when they talk about Texas, but the reality is that we actually do all energy big, whether it's wind or whether it's solar. We actually are an energy capital. I know a lot of people get confused by that because our grid is lacking. So I think that we need to consistently make sure that we're respecting the environment and that we're being really smart and transitioning, but we can do both and do both well. Okay.
You talked a lot about the hope that you have to turn Texas blue. What was your message to the crowd today in that?
Yeah, listen, this is all about making sure we vote. When we look at a state like Georgia, we know that Georgia has been who Georgia is, but what they were able to do, they were able to increase voter participation. That's what it's about. Texas has historically been one of the lowest voter turnout states in the entire country. We typically only turn out a little bit more than 50% of our electorate. If we can start to turn out people in higher numbers, then we'll see what we've been seeing all throughout early voting. We can actually outvote the Republicans. So that's my message. And I think that people are inspired every day that they wake up and see that somehow in some of these counties, even when we look at Tarrant County, they are consistently outvoting the Republicans. I personally predict that Tarrant County is going to be the last big county that is finally going to go blue. Anybody else? We good?
Yeah. So if elected, what is one issue affecting East Texas that you would like to prioritize in your first 100 days in Senate?
In the first 100 days, listen, it is hard to keep up with everything that goes on, especially under this administration. But I think just generally speaking, as someone who lived in rural East Texas, I know how important, number one, healthcare is. Right now, we know that our rural hospitals are shuttering at an alarming rate. I used to wake up, and even back then, when I would wake up, I would have to drive to Shreveport or Dallas before I could find a healthcare specialist for certain things. I believe that healthcare should be accessible to all. So number one, we have to increase access as it relates to telehealth, which is one of the things that a lot of providers were complaining about because during the pandemic, there was so much leeway given to make sure that people could actually access healthcare in that way. And now the reimbursement schedules don't look the same now that we're out of the pandemic. So we've got to do the creative things to make sure that people aren't necessarily reducing their life expectancy just because of their zip code. In addition to that, as someone who served on the agriculture committee, I can tell you that our farmers and ranchers right now, they're really struggling and it impacts everyone. So living in Texarkana, Mount Pleasant was right down the road. So Mount Pleasant had the chicken plant. And so right now with us having record numbers of bankruptcies being filed, by our farmers and ranchers, this is impacting everyone. And so I went down to Amarillo where they're shuttering, or they're actually laying off about 1,700 workers in their beef processing, because right now they don't have the beef to process. And that then impacts, I think they said that they provide beef for 400 Wendy's restaurants. So I think just digging in on my agricultural roots, understanding that they are struggling right now because we've not passed a farm bill. It's about 3 years behind on a 5-year farm bill, and knowing that their inputs have gone up. These are things that impact the entirety of the region because it is such a big part of the region. Yes.
So I went to Telerico's rally not too long ago. He talked about billionaires taking money from the people. How do you plan on getting that money back to the people in Texas?
Yeah, so very good question. So the reconciliation package that was passed, unfortunately, I don't think we spent enough time talking about the really bad impacts of that. We talked about Medicaid and Medicare. They cut about $1 trillion out of healthcare. And so this was the largest transfer of wealth from working class and poor folk up to rich folk that we've ever seen in the history of this country. They decided that they needed to cut their access to healthcare so that they could then go ahead and pocket more dollars in tax cuts. But the reality is that we need rich folk as well as we need those corporations to pay their fair share. In addition to that, our entire country does better when we have a healthier workforce. Like, that's just the bottom line. You want healthy people. That means that there's less of a drain overall on our healthcare system. Because just because you cut healthcare doesn't mean that people somehow get healthy. I do want to be clear, like, those people will still show up. We still are going to pay for them when they show up to the hospitals. But now when are they showing up? They're not getting the preventative care. So this is really just stupid, and it's cruel. So we need to reverse what took place in that reconciliation package. In addition to that, we did not talk about the fact that they actually cut SNAP benefits under that package, which, again, people only get $6 a day to eat under SNAP as it is. And so that's another way of taking from people that are really struggling and giving it to the rich. And the final point that I'll make is that we also did not stress that $75 billion was also transferred to ICE over 4 years. So the reason that you're seeing them have all this money for these $50,000 bonuses so that you become ICE officers, so that they can go and buy all of these manufacturing sites, it is because of the $75 billion. As we're in a partial government shutdown, we're fighting them, specifically in DHS, about giving additional dollars to ICE. So we need to claw back those dollars. I promise you, the average American is saying, you know what? You had $75 billion to give over to ICE. We got something else that we want you to do with those dollars. And so I think that we just need to reverse the effects of the reconciliation package.
Okay, one last question.
What part of East Texas are you from?
So I'm originally from St. Louis, but I lived in Texarkana.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I first started practicing law and my political career, they both started in Texarkana on the Texas side. I lived on the Arkansas side for a little bit, went back to the Texas side. But yes, Texarkana.
Thank you all so much.
Oh, wait a minute. I got other mics.
We good? Good. Have your attention, please. Your attention, please. All right, hang on. Give me attention. Ms. Crockett has very little time, so we want to organize this. I want everybody in the self line over here. Right here, please. Everybody is physically impaired or handicapped. I want them in the second line. Please make a straight line. Group photos over there. Group there. All right, you got to bounce. You got it?
There's some loose, so that's okay. Yeah.
Could have gone all day, but I wanted to give you all questions too.
Podemos tomar un grupo para que
Thank God you came to us
so they get us in
faster.
because the South, because she's the
Hi, I'm Kim.
How are you?
Good.
I don't think we have we?
No, not.
Yeah. I've got to bounce, but nice to meet you, my friend.
All right, man. We'll see you. JD.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how are you? Good.
So just say your. And then what is get? Have your phone.
In front of me. Can you put this on that table, please? I'll put them on me. I don't know. Well, I don't know whose they are. I found them on the floor.
They yours.
Oh, yeah, I think they are mine. I dropped them. Back here. See how y'all done fix all this? Because see, you got the, all I saw is LDNA. And my mind, there we go.
Patiently wait. Oh, patiently wait. What's your name?
I'm Carol.
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 Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna say, wait, no, she come.
People, back up. And here she comes. Got two people. Have your phones ready. One phone per group. 5 steps back. 5 steps back.
y'all, please.
You're not ready. She's gonna start the other line.
Please. We ready.
Same time.
Get the room up here. Here.
Sorry.
You came back? Yeah.
She got I know, but I'm that's
That's a lot.
Turn around. Hard. Hard.
Get around. Oh, sorry.
Texas had different. We've all done, right? And it is so nice to have breakfast and stuff. You know, sometimes it's the biggest thing. There's no reason our politicians should not.
Do you feel like there is a big shift in the number of Democrats in just the state of Texas overall? Because with Democrat politicians, I see tons of people.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's so important. Just remember, you know, our senator is also great in that priority. So it's never growing.
Well, we just heard to hear about Jasmine's campaign. What about it did you like? What was one thing that really stuck with you?
There's so many things that President stands for and look out to serve so actively. The way that they're speaking, they're obviously without a microphone, as if I could talk, and so it's so powerful.
Hey, you got it.
And the body building are here, so thrilled that she sees us.
Obviously, you're going to fight for that position to go into November. But
It's
what are the voters going to turn out?
Have enough.
already seen.
Trying to get
Well,
a
I
good.
think it's really good for the Democrats here in Tyler. You know, we're having a great turnout this year. Democrats are turning out, and so keeping up our voter turnout.
Cool.
We were averaging about 15%,
What interview?
and now we're up to 17% for this election.
I don't know what it's
So
called.
that's all.
My colegas, se llama señora Astrid, y cuenta las noticias.
Yes, especially like, you know, we've seen a lot of different, she talked about Terry County today. We definitely can see that wave coming through.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I'm gonna go hit some signs today. Last day of early voting for Tuesday. And yeah, it's just such a great turnout, and you know, I'm really inspired by candidates we have.
Yeah, and the fact that they're all coming to Tyler, I feel like there's been a lot of representatives here.
Yes, and I think that just goes to show that East Texas, Tyler is the center of East Texas in turning out voters and working. You know, and State County.
They kept saying like Tyler's the heartbeat of East Texas.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
Thanks so much.
No, absolutely, anytime. Thanks for being out there. And thanks for
Appreciate it. Yes. It's been fun getting to get to know everybody. And it's like a good turnout, and I always like to see like big turnouts and good things that people are coming out to engage. So it's like, you know, I feel like I talk to a lot of people my age, and they're like, I don't really vote in primaries. Like, I don't really, like she said, like, oh, I do feel like it affects everything.
right.
So,
I mean, all this things is yeah, it starts here. And so that's why it's so important that we're paying attention to school progress.
I can.
Things like that. And it's great to have
I don't know.
I'm taking a staycation.
Good for you. I told everybody, I was like, I'm an introvert. I'm going to non-verbal.
You're only trying to explain, but
I don't almost think it's most. I almost think.
And then I broke this to try to connect in case my
sure she did that so she don't have to. All right, have a good one. Y'all can look at me right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Okay, so yeah, sure, this should be. So, I need a picture with him because. Okay.
So, ya era nada, ese que you got the good picture?
A good picture, yeah.
Yeah, but it,
Yeah.
How you doing?
Oh, son.
Yeah, right, all right.
Time to take. Oh, wow, man.
He did get that picture a long time ago.
Here, everyone look here for me. 1, 2, 3.
I tried.
Got you, Jack.
Checked out pretty quick. I got one about
Thank you.
Hey, John. Yeah, I'm just Oh, wow. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes, sir. You didn't see that? I know it.
Yeah, me and
I
City
know.
turn.
I
She keeps me out of trouble. Get it there, you.
Jalen?
It's good.
Okay, all right, I'll be in there.
All right. So, see the turn. Sir, you get to see the turn.
You want a picture?
Oh, you were, okay.
This is an individual. Okay. All right, thank you. Oh, Lord.
It's gotta be the last one. Okay. I'm finna come on down here, damn it. I'm wait.
They're not on one.
Mr. Jackson. Oh, Miss Cotton. Let me. I'm finna send. Oh, this is my girl right here. Don't bring me.
Ustedes me lo van a reír, pero total.
Bien.
So, mira, aquí, like, ellos querían, pero me agarraron la cámara a mí y luego, pero
Yeah.
y yo había de los otros selfies, it was horrible. Was it was spicy mexicana? Excuse me, are you standing on?
The views and opinions expressed on El Show de Meño podcast and its associated digital platforms are solely those of the host and guests, and do not necessarily reflect the views, policies, or positions of any radio station, employer, sponsors, advertisers, or affiliated organizations. This content is independently produced and is not part of any on-air broadcast programming.